Yeah. Well, as I said, I plan to delve into this subject of the guardianship and also just tomorrow. But to give you a brief reply, the guardianship was established, and its influence and effects will continue for the entire dispensation. If the guardianship had not been established, and we didn't have a guardian, we wouldn't be sitting in this room. We wouldn't be able to organize anything. We wouldn't know what to do. So the institution has been established, and it is true that you don't have an occupant in that institution now. But if you think of the volume of guidance that he has left, it will take the entire dispensation to exhaust it. Believe me. There are in fact more than 36,000 letters of the Guardian discussing everything on earth that you can imagine. And of course you have these formal statements that he wrote, the dispensation of Bahá'í explaining some of the things that he has said, and there's so many other documents. So yes, the twin institutions are complementary in this way. One was created to interpret the purpose of Bahá'í, and the other, the House of Justice, was created to legislate, right? And one was not able to do the work of the other. So in that sense, they're complementary. And to the extent that the writings of the Guardian have defined the functions of Baha'i institutions in the administrative order, you have also that complementarity. So it exists. It is a very important word. One gains from the other, is supported by the other, is sort of, in a sense, completed by the other. And so that's there, and it is a fact that it was achieved, thank God, in 36 years of the guardianship. And we don't have to fret anymore about it. Now, it is interesting too to observe that Baha'u'llah in the Kitab-i-Aqdas anticipated a period when, anticipated a time when no member of his family would be there. That it would take a branch of his family to continue to extend this thing. And he anticipated this. And, you know, I can't give you the paragraph or whatever now, but where he talks about the endowments of charity and where they should go. And they should go to the manifestation, and then go to whoever is appointed to succeed him, and then to, if there's no one after him, then it should go to those who speak not without his leave, and then it would go to the House of Justice if it's appointed at that time. That's what happened. It's fascinating. So Baha'u'llah, in a sense, anticipated the whole business of a change in that hereditary line. And thank God the House of Justice has been established, that the Guardian did the work that he did to establish it, and that he left all of the guidance for that defines the functions of the House of Justice and the functions of the other institutions, and that the House of Justice is able to function. Now, speaking as one individual, I suppose every other member of the House of Justice, every member of the House of Justice, and now think that it would be marvelous to have a guardian, a living one. But when I think about it, I have a feeling that we work him to death and we wouldn't do what we're supposed to do. We'd be asking him. Of course, he wouldn't permit it, because he would know better. He wouldn't permit the legislative body to behave other than according to its proper role. And he would make sure that it would not somehow neglect its duty and try to make him the legislator instead of doing the job that he's very ready to do. So there's a wisdom in all of this that we don't know. Now you have to remember too that for 36 years the Guardian functioned without a universal House of Justice. It was there, but it didn't stop things from happening. And so So there is of course a mystery in all of this that we won't all completely understand now, but it will become clearer with the passage of time, as the Guardian said that the mysteries of the Women Testament will become clearer in the future. And so we perhaps will understand more clearly why it is like this. Okay.